As the sun sets halfway through AirVenture 2018, the future is bright for aviation enthusiasts everywhere. Nowhere is that more apparent than in Aviation Gateway Park at the Innovation Showcase. Inside the large tent, the next developments in aviation technology are only an arm's length away. In the center of the commotion is Ascen Aeronautics, a company that is changing the definition of aircraft.
This is our first product. We call it the flying bike because it's like a motorbike, but instead of a motor, it flies. The first time I tell anyone that I'm working on a flying bike, everyone looks at me like I have two heads. The first thing that you feel and see once you power it up is, and you're not ready for this, to generate 450 pounds of thrust out of a package so small. It is loud, it is noisy, it is windy, and is extremely cool. We try to scale down as much as we can a real big, like 1950s or 60s research vehicle to a point where you get a package that you can fit in one standard car parking spot.
And just across the aisle, more EAA history is being made. SolidWorks, a computer design software, is being provided to EAA members free of charge. This allows builders a chance to more precisely and easily come up with the parts they need.
With the license agreement that's been made and the software version that's given, it's identical to what's used in industry. So, it's not a stripped down, watered down version that isn't capable of doing the things that need to be done. It's just about taking the skills that we already have, the inherent skills, the hand skills, and applying that digitally. So it doesn't have to be very difficult.
We are the first organization to receive SolidWorks to distribute to our members.
Beyond that, the software may also be a tool for connecting the generations of aviators.
3D CAD and CAD tools have been taught in high schools now for a number of years. It's a fairly common exposure for people under 30 to have had that through high school, through even intermediate college. They've had some exposure to it. But there's that gap from 30 on. These are the guys who have been using pencils to make their drawings, they've been using AutoCAD, 2D sketches, things like that, and this is really bridging that gap.
Responses to both exhibitors has been warm, and things may get even more exciting in coming years.
Next year, we've got some ambitious plans. We're hoping to either go the route of creating a design competition, or we'll potentially use our own volunteers. We've got over 30 volunteers who have been working really tireless hours on these tutorials, sometimes upwards of 40 to 60 hours designing these for our members.
We're looking forward to coming next year, and with so much pressure because everyone says, okay, are we going to see you next year flying? And of course I'm going to say yes. So now the pressure is on, the game is on, we have to make it work. Next year we're coming and we're flying.